everyone, I'm Reg of Tea Time Plans and welcome back to my channel. I've been really hesitant about making this video because I felt that there are already a lot of how to get started with digital planning videos on YouTube. But most of my Instagram and Facebook followers have been requesting this, so I figured I should just go ahead and create one because each person has his or her unique experience on how they started with digital planning. This video will mention a bit about what digital planning is, the tools and apps I use on a daily basis, and the steps I took to start with digital planning. For me, digital planning is basically the act of planning one's day, week, month, or even year in advance using gadgets and digital resources like phones or tablets and applications. Right now, there are two types of digital planning depending on the medium that's being used. There is digital planning using apps like Evernote and Google Tasks, and we also have the reminders and calendar applications that already come pre-installed on most phones and tablets. These apps make it easier for us to add tasks or events on the go and even notify us depending on when we set the alert to pop up. I know a few friends who have been using these apps effectively, but personally, it doesn't totally work for me 100%. Then there's digital planning using PDF annotator apps like GoodNotes, Notability, Zoom Notes, NoteShelf, and even OneNote. Most of the apps I mentioned are for Apple devices because that's what I'm using, but I've also read about the Metamoji and Sodo apps for Android in the digital planning groups. The main difference would be how the planner entries are made. The former basically uses typing, while the latter uses a stylus to write stuff down like writing them down on a paper planner. This video would be mainly focusing about the latter. For tools and apps, I'm using the iPad Air 3 with 256 GB of storage and the first-gen Apple Pencil. For apps, I mainly use GoodNotes for planning and note-taking, Procreate to create doodles or images, and Over for headers before I install the iFont app so I could get cool fonts in GoodNotes. I'll try my best to include the links in the description box below. I also use my iCloud Drive to store all of my digital files so it's synced with the GoodNotes app on my iPhone for viewing. The first step I did was to research first. You have to prepare what you want to use for digital planning. In my case, this actually came last because I had to wait for my iPad and Apple Pencil. You have the option to use your current laptop, phone, tablet, stylus, or cloud storage. A simple Google search about digital planning can lead you to a lot of blog posts already. While doing your research, I encourage you to watch YouTube tutorials. It was very easy for me to plunge into digital planning because I've already watched a ridiculous amount of digital planning videos since last year. My suggested videos to watch would be from Boho Berry, Naptime Alternative, and Carolina's Crafts. I'll be including the links of the videos that really helped me a lot. Another tip for researching: join digital planning groups on Facebook. These groups are filled with tips and tricks and even planner and sticker freebies available for everyone to download and use. I personally recommend the Digital Planning for Beginners group as there are a lot of members who consistently share tips and tricks for digital planners, perfect for beginners. After you've done your research, you've probably selected the app that you'll be using. I'm using the GoodNotes 5 app. It's a paid app that costs 399 pesos or $7.99. You can do writing tests with the free notebooks that are available with the app to familiarize yourself with the app's features. If you need help in deciding and want a helpful comparison, one of my favorites is from Johnny Studies. Now that you already have the app that you're going to use, you now have three options. Create your own digital planner and see if it would work for you. Download freebies from the digital planning groups, or if you find a planner you like, you can buy from Etsy or any other online shops who sell digital planners. I tried to create a digital planner when I started, using the Keynotes tutorials that I found on YouTube, but found that such a huge space is overwhelming for me, so I decided to buy from DPC Digitals and I have no regrets. The notebook was very affordable and already had a lot of included templates. Last but not the least, start really planning. Once you get the hang of the app and planner of your choice, you can already start planning. I'm using the bullet journal system and I always customize the layouts I have depending on what I need for the week. There you go. I hope this video was able to help out those who want to switch to digital planning but don't know where to start. Feel free to leave a comment below if you have any questions or if there's anything you would like me to know. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and then subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also turn on your notifs so you'll know when I upload a new one. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!